this time I've got both mics on. I was wondering what was wrong here. We're with Tim Smith, and I'm going to start with the questions again because I'm not sure that he got out because I mistakenly turned his mic off. Let me just check to be sure it's on this time.
Hi, how are you?
I think that we're on. Okay. Once again, Tim, what is Moebius syndrome?
Moebius syndrome is a rare neurological disease that essentially affects facial paralysis in the eyes. I cannot smile. My right side of my face is completely paralyzed, and I cannot move my eyes from side to side.
Is Moebius syndrome treatable?
Moebius syndrome is not treatable. Some of the symptoms, like cross-eyed, can be straightened. People can have smile surgery so they can smile. And
wait, smile surgery, you said?
Smile surgery. What smile surgery is they actually take a nerve from the leg and they put it in the face. I'm no doctor, so I'm explaining this wrong, forgive me. But they put a nerve in the face, and when you bite down, it gives you the appearance of smiling.
Ooh. Let me ask you, is this hereditary?
No, it is not hereditary. They do not know what the cause of Moebius syndrome is. They do believe it's genetic, though.
Okay. And so the treatment for it is essentially a form of plastic surgery, smile surgery.
Well, smile surgery is one treatment, yes.
What are some of the other medical protocols?
Well, a lot of people have cross eyes, and they can straighten out the eyes, which I have no clue as to how that's done. Some people with Moebius syndrome are born with club feet, club hands. Some people with Moebius syndrome have respiratory issues, and they have to have a trach. Some cannot eat, and they are fed by tube.
Oh. Well, I didn't realize it was that serious.
There's Moebius syndrome. There's many differences in Moebius syndrome as there are, in human nature. Some people have a few signs, and some people have a lot of the signs.
How many people are there worldwide who are affected by Moebius syndrome?
The latest estimate is between 5,000 and 10,000 people in the world with Moebius syndrome. I know of 5 other people just in the state of Virginia with Moebius.
Okay. Any others in this immediate area?
Actually, there is. There's a young lady in Locust Grove who has Moebius syndrome, and she's now attending James Madison University.
Wonderful. What is it that you do to help others with Moebius syndrome?
Well, what we've done is we've established a Moebius syndrome community where people can get together online and they can talk about their differences, their similarities, and they can help each other out. We've also created a Moebius Syndrome Awareness Day, which happens on January 24th every year. And that is a day that we go about spreading awareness of Moebius syndrome.
What was your main motivation when you started spreading awareness about Moebius syndrome?
I wanted to do something as far as having Moebius syndrome for a long time, but I never really knew what it was. I met a mom whose name was Katie Pancake. She had a daughter who was 2 years old and passed away as a result of having Moebius syndrome. As I knelt by her grave, something inside me changed. And I remember as a kid, I was not supposed to live. The doctors always told my mom, he's not going to live, he's not going to live. But for some reason I lived, and she didn't. And, I never understood that. So part of my motivation is for her. Is, to make sure that her death is not in vain and other children.
What was her name?
Her name was Hannah Jade Devine.
Well, Okay, it's certainly noble of you to remember Hannah in this way. Is Moebius syndrome known by any other name? The reason I'm asking is because I actually I'm going through an 8-week treatment that I have to go to the hospital every day, and I mentioned it to one of my infusion nurses, and she called it something else. Is there another name?
In the UK, United Kingdom, we call it Moebius Syndrome.
Okay.
M-E. That's the only two names I've ever heard it called.
Okay. Let's take a brief musical interlude. We'll be right back with Tim Smith. You're listening to the Groove Makers with Ronnie B. Good here with you, and it's so nice to have you there. And we're back with Tim Smith. And Tim, how far have you come since you started spreading awareness?
When I first started this movement, we had 4 stores, and now we have over 150 stores on the website of different people who have Moebius syndrome. But when we ask how far we've come, it's really an interesting question, because 4 years ago we decided to have a Moebius Syndrome Awareness Day, and we thought maybe a couple hundred people would participate. But a television station in Australia picked up a news show that was done on Moebius syndrome, and MSNBC picked it up, and essentially it went viral. And in 4 short years, Moebius Syndrome Awareness Day has spread around the globe. There are people in every country in the world to do something for Moebius Syndrome Awareness Day.
Let's take a musical break. Back with Tim Smith. I forgot to mention that when I saw the article in the Freelance Star, I said, I know this gentleman. And I looked, and it was a familiar face. He's an associate here at the Walmart, right here at Locust Grove, Tim Smith. And probably, if you've been to the Walmart, you've seen him. Tim, what else would you like everyone to know about Moebius syndrome?
Well, I think what I want people to realize more than anything else is that even though we look different and we sound different, we're just like anybody else. We're all human beings. And, you don't judge a book by its cover, so don't judge me or anybody else by their cover. Because, we're all different. But it's our differences that make us unique. And it's also the differences that make us pretty awesome.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, because when I came to Walmart to ask if you would come and be on the show, you said something that was very poignant. You told me that day a lady had read the article that I quoted from the Freelance Star, and she came in and said to you that I thought that you were mad with me because it looked like you were frowning at me all the time. Do you get a lot of that?
I get quite a bit of it, especially in customer service, because they don't have many facial expressions, and people think that I'm upset with them, or mad at them, or being mean to them, and it's not that. And it was really touching when that lady came in and told me that, because it made me feel awesome.
Well, it was very poignant. It touched me also when you told me the story. What else would you like? What else would you like our audience to know about Moebius syndrome, and how can those of us who are not aware of Moebius syndrome get involved in spreading the word?
Our website is called The Many Faces of Moebius Syndrome. We have Moebius syndrome, but everybody who listens to this radio show, goes on the website, becomes part of the many faces of Moebius Syndrome. And what we ask is that you share the information with us. We have a Facebook page. What I would like is for everybody listening to this to go to Facebook and type in many faces of Moebius Syndrome. Find your Facebook page and like the page to show us your support. You know, the more people that we get supporting us, the better we can get the word out. We not only spread awareness, but you know, we're helping ourselves and we're helping others become something better.
I am looking at the website, the Many Faces of Moebius Syndrome, and they've got a very brief mission statement, which is to create a better tomorrow for ourselves and our children through education and public awareness. One thing more. When you get to your sunset years and it's time to pass the baton to someone else, what do you hope you've accomplished?
Well, I hope my sunset years are not for a long time to come, but you know what? I want people to think of us with Moebius Syndrome as being normal people. I want people to think of everybody in the world, no matter what their disposition in life, their disability, the race, sex, or color. I want everybody to be considered normal. You know, we're all in this together. The mission statement is to create a better tomorrow for yourself and your children through public awareness and education. And by doing that, when I say our children, it's not only the children of Moebius Syndrome, but it's everybody. We create a better world for all. And I think that if I can have a small part in that you know, that's what I go for in my sunset years. That, you know, I was part of something special.
Tim, can you come back and see us again in about a year and bring us up to date as to what your progress is in spreading the word and getting your message out?
I would be more than happy to.
Well, I'd like to thank Tim Smith for joining us today on The Groove Makers.